Martin, just coming out. What I really want you guys, because you guys can Google. Okay, you guys can Google his career. Okay? But now we're going to, not only is he searching for the perfect sandwich, he has another journey and a mission that he's out. And it's about our people, how we're struggling with kidney disease, and how we're not getting tested. So we had a hell of a story, y'all, where, let's say real quick, he had a kidney transplant. So, man, don't let you tell the story because,
Well, kidney disease is really important to me, man. I toured all over the country and all over the world, man. I mean, met this cat back in, about 25 years ago, something like that. He saw me in the comedy club. He's like, man, I know this guy, I'm going to go out, tour around the world, military bases. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. People just say that all the time, but he hit me up, he did it. And throughout my career, man, I've done so many other things besides art, ER, bones, NCIS, so many other things. People understand the 12 episodes of Martin. So I use that platform to get my message out there because about 3 years ago, I needed a kidney transplant. And my wife was my donor. So I don't know how that happened. She won't even forget it now. Every time I say no, I gave you a kidney. So she wanted to go on this trip. I had to leave. Told her I was going to Blockbuster. so she, was my donor, man. When I was sitting there, going through the struggles and stuff that I was going through, I realized, I'm like, wow, man, imagine. Because you sit around and your hands get swollen in your feet, and you think I had too much salt. So black people was like different from white people. White people discover now on their leg, they go to the doctor to get it checked out. Black people discover now on their leg, we gonna feel on the other leg and see if we're not on that leg. If we're not on that leg, we're like, oh, well, cool, supposed to be there, those are both legs. But you have to get checked. So when I'm going around the country, we search for the perfect sandwich, but at the same time on the side, I try to, explain to people, especially our people, that we should get tested and screened for kidney disease, man, because it's very important and it's very serious. Don't wait until, because right now, if you catch it early, they have medicine now that they can, you don't have to go on dialysis, but if you just wait around like I did and think that, well, if I eat this and I eat that, then I'll be all right. But it don't work like that. So just get your body checked. And if you have kidney disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol in your family, you should be number one on the list to go get checked. And they have places around here that screen for free. Texas Kidney Foundation, they screen for free. So, so I'm combining search for the perfect sandwich with kidney disease. So, so we're going around the country and having fun. Like yesterday, we did sandwich thing. It was real cool. Had some real good food out there. One of the winners was from here with the smoked meatloaf. That was real good right there, man. But that mac and cheese is a little rich for me, man. That's some real stuff right there. It wasn't they crap in the box like that. So, but that's what we're doing right now. We're going around, still doing comedy, still acting. I just did a movie called, what's the name of the movie? Supermoon, a horror film, just came out. And but anyway, we're still trying to get our message out at the same time. Still trying to work to maintain and make sure the wife is happy because if she has a problem, if I don't hook her up with everything. Woke me up 3 o'clock in the morning one time. Get up, go pee. Like I ain't got to pee. Yes, you do, because my kidney got to pee. They used to peeing at the same time. But hey, I'm gonna say that about his wife. Man, she is one super lady. Very strong and she's a good person. And how long have you been together? On was married 37 years. We've been doing it since the 8th grade, man. We couldn't stand each other from the 8th all the way to the 12th grade. Then one day she asked me, I had a car, can you take me to get my sweater? I'm like, you don't even small. Took her to get a sweater, next thing I know, 40 years later, 2 years in the mortgage. I'm like, how did that happen? I go get a sweater. I didn't even see the sweater. I was set up. They got set up, man. But yeah, you know, she's very supportive, and she supported my career when we moved. True story, I was in college. I majored in theater in college. I was at SMU in Dallas for my first 3 years. I was there when we got that death penalty. And it's a big scandal in the 87 degree fight. It's one of the only teams in NCAA history that got hit with the death penalty. And so my last year I transferred to the University of Missouri and majored in theater. And this is a true story, man. I told my friends, I say, man, I'm gonna go to Hollywood and hang with Stallone. You know? I said, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be on TV. I left, went to Hollywood. The first movie I did was with Stallone. The next time I see him, I was on TV. And the great thing about it, dude, I told that was from San Antonio, and he brought me to San Antonio to do Fort Sam, and they was there. And this is the next time I was on TV. That's how it happens.
Fred, that's how we do it at 10 years. We live. I want to give this Vincent Ware, and he really showed on Street Talk, so I want to come on here, man.
Yeah, boy, sharp. Looking like a Detroit pimp around here. I bet he got fur on his gun right now. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this. So when my shows, people always start out with prayer and stuff like that. So how important is that aspect of spirituality?
In my healing process, man, you know, I believe that everything was already put down here for us, man. It ain't nothing new. That, you know, cell phones was here in the beginning of time. We just had to go find the pieces and put them together. You know, so I look at the universe and I said, okay, everything was already put down here by the Creator. So I look for like natural healing and stuff that you know, the herbs and you know, the fruit, vegetables can heal us, man. I mean, because it's put down here. It was put down here for a reason. So if we ate the right foods and ate the right things, you know, that with nature intended for us to eat, we wouldn't have all the illnesses and sicknesses that we have, man. We would have all that. But you know, we go off the out of our lane and say, well, this good over here, this good over. So everything is good for us, usually bad. But things that don't taste good because we're not used to it. It's like salt. Salt is not a seasoning, it's a preservative. So it preserves the food, but it's not pepper. Black pepper is not really a seasoning either. You know, seasonings, like that's why I like that Jamaican sandwich and stuff. A lot of seasonings. You know, you can tell, you know, like in Africa and Jamaica, they put seasonings and stuff like that in their food. But, you know, in America, man, we load it up with sugar and salt. And that's, you know, especially us black people, we can't deal with that kind of food, man. Sugar and salt and lactose, you know, coming from milk. Our bodies can't digest that, but that's how, you know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, you know, the creator put all down this stuff for us to heal. And, you know, we have a hard time. I have a hard time eating right all the time. But when I found myself going on that fruit and vegetable type thing, nutty seeds, I feel a whole lot better, man. As soon as I come home here, the Texans, oh, they got all the barbecue and the water burgers and the bluebell ice cream, man. My wife didn't come home. She ain't even come home. I took a picture last night, man. I was filming last night. We got the boarding that across the hotel. I filmed it, but I forgot that the window reflected what I was doing. I said to my wife, said, "Oh, so you got pizza in there now."
So let me ask you this. So you know, 2020 was the year battle, COVID came
Right.
like those situation coming. So man, you would have many hats. How do you stay balanced?
Well, you know, man, I'm gonna tell you what kept me through COVID because we wasn't working at the time, and I was going through my illness. But I invested a lot in, you know, Tesla stock, Microsoft, Google, and all the stocks that I invested in, and I used a lot of that to live off of. You know, still have, you know, a lot of money left, but not a lot of money, but enough, you know, I can use all of it, but, you know, that's another thing I do, man. I'm big in investing in these companies that, you know, we talk about, you know, we might talk about Elon Musk and, you know, all the racist stuff he say, but take his money, invest in his company, and get that money. You know, whatever he say, get that money, because I mean, I made enough in Tesla to buy a Tesla. You know, so yeah, so I invested a lot of money, man, into, because I had a condo in Texas and I sold it, and I used that money to invest in the stock market, man, and that got me to the goal.
So if somebody want to reach out to you, get information from how they reach out to you?
No, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, man, and email. I mean, it's easy. You know, some places have my personal number on there, phone number. You know, I don't know how to find it and take it off. People be calling me, man, and I spend time talking to them because, you know, it don't take, you know, a couple of minutes of my time, and it's not, you know, I mean, that's easy to do. You know what I mean? I'm not a person that, you know, is dismissing my, especially they have problems, they have, you know, issues. They don't have no money to give them. But I got advice. The advice is free. So, you know, I talk to people, man, especially they have kidney problems or how they trying to get into the business and tell them how I did it. And that's the only advice I give them, how I did it. You know, I don't know, you know, no other way, but I mean, there are other ways. But yeah, I talk to people all the time. You know, I don't tell people that. I mean, you know, my mother, she be upset when we been Issus Festival. And I can't even walk a half a block down Bourbon Street, man, because everybody jumping on me. My mother know how to do it. She's like, no, he's with his family. She grabbed me. And I can't say no, man. I can't say no, man.
Okay, we appreciate your time, my brother.
Yes, sir.
God bless you and all you do.
Yes, sir. Yeah. See, man, skinny dude like this lives to like 98, 99. I'm trying to get down, man. I'm trying to get that. I know, man. I'm trying to get down like that. But you don't never see no fat person at 95, 98. You don't live because you always see the skinny dude, man. He's like 106.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So let's do something off the cuff. If anybody have a question that they would want to ask Reg real quick, we'll take it. If not, I can keep going. You might want to ask? You might want to ask?
Yeah, I want to know, like...
Oh, let me do this. Tell us who you are, man.
Yeah, I'm Sidney Smith, owner of Sammich. I'd like to know how you feel about this NIL situation since, you know, you were kind of on the front end of it.
Yeah. The NIL, man, for people that don't know, it's like college players now can get money for their image and their likeness. You know, companies can give them money now. But when I played football, like I said, we got the death penalty for that. So they said that SMU was getting paid. There's a big old special on ESPN about us, 30 for 30, Pony Excess. It's a 2-hour special. And I was in it because I was like one of the dudes that was in the middle of the scandal without them saying my name. Because they said there was 3 players that was still getting paid on the team. I was one of them that they seen. So it was illegal to do that back then. Now, you ask me about NIL, where it's legal. I believe, man, they should reimburse the athletes that got penalized, like they get, like Reggie Bush got his Heisman Trophy back. So every athlete that got penalized for that, just like marijuana, you know, a lot of, I think it was Baltimore, they 150,000, got released from prison because it's legal now. That's what they should do to us, and we should get, since at least they should let us come back and finish what we started. Our degrees at SMU, I still have another year. I think I was then transferred to the University of Missouri. So they should at least let us come back and finish those years for free. So if they don't give us anything, they should do that. So because it's just like that, it's legal now. If we got penalized for something that's legal now, so we should have been getting paid a long time ago because I remember when I first moved to California, man, USC was an okay sized school, but now it's like taking up almost all of central Los Angeles, man, because of the football program and the track program, basketball program. So they building backs and building universities on the backs of players, but they say, well, we giving you a free education. It ain't free. It's not free. You putting in blood, sweat, and tears for that, you know. So we should get compensated, man. I think they should hook us up with something for that NIL thing.
Anybody else got a question? Appreciate it. Anybody? Okay. So I'm gonna ask Red one more question before we get out of here. Then not get out of here, but let him bring on and talk with everybody and take pictures.
But I almost had that moment, you know, when you find you start looking at somebody. You look real soft doing that.
You still don't care.
I'm gonna have to look at her. She look at me like, nah, the shorty's gotta wait for me.
Like,
Yeah, man.
Y'all, like I said, we're here 9 or 10 TV after American Radio. Whoever have a local field, and so we sit here with Reginald Ballard, So, Reg, okay. If I was to lead this city, just going right now, I'll mention about 2 people. You would bring back from there 2 people, 1 family member you choose, and pick 1 family member. And then pick someone else that's non-family that you would want to sit down beside the seat and have a conversation with. Tell us.
Well, do they have to be coming from heaven? Because I got some people that want to play back. But I know in hell, those are the most interesting people.
Don't from there. Whoever. Don't from there. Almighty.
I like my sister, man. I bring my sister back. My sister died 38 years old, 07, only sick, and from breast cancer, man. So ladies, also, get yourself checked for that, especially if it's in your family, you know. I bring my sister back, man, just to see her smile one more time, you know. And probably the other person that I want to talk to, I'm a big Bruce Lee fan. I bring Bruce Lee. You know, Bruce Lee is the reason why I never had a drink in my life. I never done drugs in my life, never smoked cigarettes in my life. I was a healthy dude. I don't know how I get the illnesses that I have. Because all my friends that drink, smoke, and all that, ain't nothing wrong with them. You know, so, but I never had a drink, but I'm a junk food junkie. I think that's my problem, man. So everybody got a vice. You know, that was my vice, but I bring, you know, Bruce Lee, talk to Bruce Lee, man. You know, as a kid, in 4th grade, I knew what I wanted to do in my life. And I used to have a piece of paper I wrote when I was a kid. I said I wanted to play football, run track, and be in movies. And I put tackle on top of my wall by my door. So when I was like in 7th grade, I used to walk out that door, look at that list every day. My mother ain't even pay attention. But every day I used to walk out and look at that list, football, track, and movies. And that's what I did in my life.
All right, BB.
I have a question. So, I do a podcast called The Handout where I inspire people through other people's stories. And the first question that I ask is, if you could give advice to the 18-year-old version of you, what would you say to that young man and what was going on in his life at that time?
If I was giving advice to my 18-year-old self, I would tell myself, man, you should experience women about 3 years early. I ain't experienced women until I was 18, and my wife was that one. And I'm stuck with that same. I tell myself, man, you should have known about this, man, in 10th grade. 10th grade, boy. The ones I did, I'm like, wow. I ain't never done that soft, man. One came in one time, you know, when we was in high school, 8th grade, man, she sat on my lap and I touched her leg. And I was all out in the sports, man. I wasn't into girl. When I touched her leg, I'm like, man, I ain't never felt nothing this soft in my life. I was like, wow. And it was on since then, man. You know, so I think, yeah, man, I wish I would have well then now, because I probably wouldn't end up where I am now. I probably would have just been messing around and all that. But Nah, man. I mean, I was structured. I was pretty structured at 18. And I knew what I wanted to do with my life early, and I never deviated from that plan. And I never stepped outside that lane. So I knew that I wanted to go to college to play football. And the thing about it, I never played football to go to college. I just played because I loved it. And then when the letters started coming in, man, I was like a blue chip athlete. So I had a scholarship to go anywhere in the country. And I chose the number 3 school in the nation to go to play for. And so I think at 18, well, to be honest with you, at 18, I probably would have told myself to take better care of myself. At 18, I did take care of myself, but then once I got out of football, I started eating junk food all the time. Even I used to go to track meets. As soon as I'm the bus, man, I go to the concession stand and get a Snickers and still go out and run fast. So I wish I would have known the nutrition and put that with sports now, how athletes are doing now. They have nutrition that goes along with athleticism. But back then, we didn't have nutrition. We just played, man. We ate candy at track meets, drank sodas at track meets. They got out and ran and still did good. And still got records. You know, still got records to say. And I think that's probably what I would tell myself. Man, eat right all the time. I still don't do that to this day. I sure hate my wife saw that picture. I gotta go home and deal with that junk now. She saw the reflection in him. I'm trying to show her something else. And she saw the reflection in the mirror of a pizza box. I said, how you know that's mine? Who else in your room, man? I know that was mine.
Well, got any other questions?
And like I talked about, first thing about the kidney and the people for the kidney, talk about that quickly. Again, man.
Okay, so like I said, doing well, first of all, I'm going to see if anybody else want to ask Reg a question. Just want to make sure everything.
How did I was meant to say how did the camera band start?
It was just another audition. I auditioned for the show, and Eileen McKnight was the casting director. When I went and did it the first time, she was like, well, can you do something different? And then I said, you know what, I went back to my sister in Texas. I said, in Texas, how we use our words. Texas is different. Like some people say, hey man, we don't get done today, get done tomorrow. Texas, we like, yo man, don't get done today, get done tomorrow. So I started dragging the words, and she's like, oh, that's cool. So she took me over across the street where Martin and the producers were. And they were like, yo, so I did it. They was in there sitting gangster. They had some side looking hard. Then when I went and did the 4-finger thing, that wasn't in the script. So I added a lot of stuff, and they loved it, man. So Martin said, you know what, everybody came in here with Hollywood, man. You came in with the flavor in there, man. He said, so you got the part. I said, all right, well, cool. So that's how I did it. That's how I came. Benny Richburg wrote the character, and he had the word brother man. But he wrote that because he couldn't think of the name of the character. He said, I'm just going to put brother man. And then he said the next day, he just when he turned script in, he going to decide the name of the character. And when I went and did bruh man, he said, oh, dude, that's the name of the character. He said bruh. And that's how that happened. Yeah.
Okay, one more. Go ahead, Vince. Okay, go ahead.
So she said, how many sandwiches did you eat on the show?
And it's crazy because if you look at every episode that I've done on that show, I never ate. Not one time. You never see me eat one time. It was an illusion that there was a food out there that was eating. You know what I'm saying? When you say, hey man, brother, I ate up all Thanksgiving meal. I'm like, yeah, man, Thanksgiving right there, indeed. So it was already eaten, and the sandwich I made during the dream sequence, that was sandwich I was taking with me, So, yeah, I never ate on that show. And a lot of times the food on the show be fake anyway. It look real, but it be fake, man.
In the scripture, was the devil playing she was coming to the front door?
Never played, man. The first episode I did was the front door. And then we did another episode when I was walking out. Martin said, we made a lot of stuff up as we went along. Once it made me funny, we just turned it through the window. And I turned it through the window, and everybody started laughing, man. So Martin said, that's how we're going to do that. And And Mike didn't get the 4 finger thing when I was doing the fifth flow, the 4 finger, everybody was laughing. He said, why am I laughing? He said, boy, he's doing the 4 flow with 4 fingers. And I was doing it like this at first, so he couldn't see it. He said, oh man, flip it like that. And I could hit his belly, so that's how they came about. And the walk, the slow by, I was straight out of college, man. I was like trying, in college again, they tell you to stay in your life. Stay in your life. When you don't stay in your life. So I'm still thinking of the theater, right? So I get up from the first episode when I did the boxing scene, I get up out the chair, and I start walking slow because I wanted my mother to see me more on screen. So I was like, I'm doing this slow walk, right? I'm trying to milk my little scene. And Tashina said, yo, that walk is hilarious. And that's how they came about. But they don't know I was just trying to get on my mouth. I want to live more than 15 minutes of fame. So that's how they came about, man. We made up a lot of that stuff as we went along.
Okay, y'all, I got one more thing I wanted to do. And like I said earlier, when we was talking about Reggie's kidney journey, actually the kidney journey came before searching for the perfect sandwich.
Right.
It was real important to us, and so we come across a couple people that are very instrumental in kind of leading us and leading Reg on this keeping journey. And I want our cameras to be turned on. I'm shocked if we get is Tiffany and Kevin. Come on around here, come on around.
Yeah, that's Kidney.
Come on.
That's Tiffany. She's over Texas Kidney Foundation I was talking to you guys earlier about. So these are the 2 people right here, y'all. If you're sweating up, or if you're not sweating up, talk to them before you start sweating up. If you know you got a situation, because they are on top of things, man. We've been working with some people that's very in the public eye. I don't know. Can we say his name? Can we say it? We haven't been.
Well, we have been, we're not just yet.
Yeah.
We're not just yet.
Okay.
But we are working for all
Right.
the countries.
Yeah.
Reginald has really been, first of all, let me say thank you to Laura and to Vance and Tantini, because I would know her.
Yeah.
We're not for them. We're not for the two. And low key, that they're always involved in all kinds of community help and service. You just don't realize it's them. But, okay, so I have to say that, and let's just give them a round of applause. Like that, in order to connect with us. But they connected us with Fred. And then he has been, literally, he will see somebody that needs help and call. He will walk me over to somebody that needs help.
Yesterday, walked over.
He walked me over to somebody yesterday that needed help. Like, he talks about his kids to everybody that that's why he was the inspiration behind our latest campaign, Knowledge to Action, Neighbors 2030 Health Campaign, because he literally is a neighbor helping us. He's always doing what should be done. So, we're just proud that we get to work with him, that we get to work with Vance, that we get to do the stuff that we're doing for the community. And things like this that it's beautiful, but it's also happy. And I get to see all the great things. So, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. So I think y'all how when I kept Reg behind you to stay long enough, and so we can get out the video and you guys can take pictures. And I appreciate it. Like we said, we're gonna go take the kidney journey. We're gonna take the search for the perfect sandwich, which is really getting black businesses together and coming together. Not only just sandwiches, we're doing restaurants, we're doing the whole kind. So we just need our black community to raise us up. Spend money in our own communities. It's money, like if it wasn't for this, like Jake, this is my first time. Well, I'm not saying first time, but I would have been the first time I came to Provo. But I had been there. I'm just straight up. And the food is good. I mean, the place is nice, you know. So, and there's other businesses that I just need to support. You know, that's it. That's all it is. But I love you guys. Appreciate you guys coming back. Let you guys know Laura, want to say anything? Oh. I'm sorry. Nika. Where's Nika? Yeah. Give her this.
Yes.
Come on, Nika.
Talking.
Just gonna talk. I just wanted to.
Hi, everyone. Yeah.
Come on,
You want me to talk about black business with you?
No, I just want to give you. I just want you to give
Professional companies.
Yeah. Because like I said before, we started this, man. You know how we get going, and then Laura, you know, she's doing all that behind the scenes, and then she said, "Hey, man, this young lady right here, and it's phenomenal since then, you know." And the thing about it is. The thing about it is how she's getting, you know, say you're San Antonio Black Business.
Black Business San Antonio is the name of the business,
It's all good.
and we are a platform for Black business owners to get education, opportunity, resources, and exposure. And if you ask me, we do it very, very, very well. We put over 50 people, 50 Black business owners on television, me, myself, and Laura, in the last year and a half. We do a directory in which we print 20,000 copies a year. We service over 1,000 businesses just for what we do on a regular, but we're hands-on with a little over 100 businesses, and we're hands-on with our gold level mentorship, which has about 13 people in it. And just really excited, learning government contracting, learning how to scale up your business, learning how to change your mindset, thinking the way you're looking at things. It's huge. If you want to grow your business, the first thing you have to do is change your mindset, because your mindset is actually where you're at right now. So if you want to switch where you're at right now, you got to change this, right? Learning that, especially in our community, a lot of the businesses that we start are what? Mission-based businesses. Mission-based businesses are great when we're talking about the good laws, but when you're talking about your bank account, they're not so good. It's harder. It's hard to get the support. It's hard to get the things that you do. But that's why it's a mission-based business. That means you stand tall in all adversity. You keep pushing no matter what's going on, because that's the mission which God gave you. That's one side. But if you want to become a better business person, then you want to join our mentee group, and you want to get involved in the things that we do. That will grow you as a business person. And it's hard when you start off as a mission base to become a business person. It's hard because you have to drop the caring. You have to drop whether or not, I just really want Rich to be good. It don't matter if he's good. Are you paying for my service, my product, what I have for you? The biggest thing that you have to understand with a business is that a business is a problem solver. That's what it is. If you don't have a problem solver, then you really don't have a business. Anybody can learn how to do it themselves, especially now that YouTube's here. Anybody can, but not everybody wants to do it. I don't want to do my own hair. That's why I have a hairdresser, right? So you have to become an expert in your trade, and you have to learn how to solve problems. And the number one thing that I'll tell you for absolutely free, if you're going to network, do not network going to places thinking, what is somebody going to do for me? That's not how you build your business. When you go in somewhere, what can I do for you? Listen before you even ask. I heard you needed this. I've got something to solve that. I heard you were talking about that over there. I've got an answer for you. I see that you were looking at that. I've got where you need to go. When you start solving people's issues like that, they will automatically come back to you. They will automatically respect the position that you have. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to give y'all right now is an opportunity that I do not want y'all to miss. It is a historic situation that's never happened in San Antonio before. The White House Initiative for Black Americans is coming to San Antonio August 1st. Clap your hands on that. Who runs the city? The mayor or
City manager.
the city manager? Who puts together the programs? The council or
City manager.
city manager's employees? What does the council and the mayor do? They vote on it. They're your face of your district. That's who they are. So we gotta stop, we gotta understand what's in place for us so we can move forward and get the noise out. If somebody's telling you not to do something, do the opposite. The reason why they tell you not to do it is because they probably can't do it themselves. Because they don't have confidence in themselves. Or they're not educated to know what the actual program is. Misery loves company. Nobody wants to see somebody exceeding and they sit back like, oh man. So they're gonna try to hold you back. Just don't let people influence where you're trying to go. Because I guarantee you, if they're talking about it, they're mad because they're not able. The White House initiative has $850 million in it. It's not for entrepreneurs, it's for Black Americans. And they have one for everyone, Asian, Black, women. They got it all the way across the board. And $850 million has been designated to us. Are you not gonna go and hear what they have to say? Are you not gonna go and see what your opportunity is? That's housing, that's jobs, that's entrepreneurs, that's everything. Don't miss opportunity. August 1st, August 2nd, the White House initiative, NASA. We're working on a few other ones. NASA, who has not heard of NASA? But did you know NASA has an opportunity for you and you and you to actually do business with them? And do you think NASA's paying you $200? No. Do you think that when you go, who's heard of the GSA? Okay? GSA is controlled for whose money? What money? All the money. The GSA is who runs the White House initiative. So the GSA is in the building on Thursday and Friday. They're going to show you how to get the money. You're not going to be there. So the whole week is literally ribbon cutting on Thursday, White House, NASA, all those folks are coming to talk to you about the state of Black business. Friday, they're going to actually do workshops to show you how to get to where you need to go. Friday night, we partying, we mixing it up at Aiden Hotel. It's right off the Riverwalk. If you did not know, there's a speakeasy in the basement. That is Black owned. It's fire. We'll be there for the mixer Friday night. Saturday during the day is Saturday school. We start with how to start your business all the way to how to expand your business. 8 classes throughout the day, including AI, because AI is the future. Saturday night, casino night, because why not? Sunday, we are going to be doing brunch at the Aiden Hotel. So it's my ladies in business. We're going to have a beautiful speaker. We're going to get motivated and energized. And that lovely lady with that red hat is going to teach us all about English tea parties and high noon and how it's really done. Later on that night, we're going to Conversa Elevated, which if you go on my timeline, I was there last night. This place is fire. It's our cigar, whiskey, and cigar night. Also Black owned. Now they got 4 owners. And I don't know about y'all, when you listen, when you look at places that got 4 owners, usually one of the 4 is a Black person, right? All 4 are Black. Black men. One's Indian, but if you know your history, he's Black too. Okay? So we're doing that on Sunday. Monday is doing business with. Now we used to do Bear County and city and stuff like that, which that's what we used to focus on. But right now we're focusing on how you do business with Google, Walmart, Amazon, people that are nationally known that can get you out of your comfort zone. Learn how to do business with these folks. That night we're doing Dine and Discuss. We have 5 different restaurants that are Black owned. One being Jay's Eatery, that you will pick which restaurant you want to be at, and we'll have similar discussions like we are now. Tuesday is Where is the Money in Health and Wellness. I say this all the time. If you don't know about crypto, I need you to go look into it.
So basically, it's from the first through
The night. She's like, everybody be quiet now. Let me just one thing. Let's just leave them here. If y'all don't know about crypto, I need y'all to look into it. If y'all don't know that this financial system is changing, I need y'all to look into it. It's just so important. Everybody out there, it's so important. This is the stuff that we're going to teach you. It's the first through the night, Thursday through that Friday. There's more stuff going on. It's on the website. There is a special right now. You get $200 off. It's $395. If you wait until July, it's 600.
So all of that information is on the website, this is the website?
Blackbizsa.com.
Boom, boom.
Blackbizsa.com. All right? All right.
Thank you, girl.
Lay off.
Thank you. So that's all we folks trying to, run there, Q&A, we have an opportunity to network a little bit, to take some pictures with run there, we have a lady that's finished at like 9:30, Reginald, so she's waiting for us.
Yeah, let me see him.
She's finished at 9:30, so she's waiting, so she can.
Oh, okay.
Can't switch her.
No problem.
So thank you all.
Thank y'all very